Alright, let's be real. Who hasn't looked at Zendaya and thought, damn, I want that energy? She's got that perfect mix of confidence, femininity, and straight up, don't mess with me vibes. And let's face it, it's not magic, it's the Zendaya effect. This girl knows how to own a room without even trying. And if you're here, I'm guessing you're ready to steal a few pages from her playbook. So let's dive in, because we're about to channel that confidence and activate your femininity like a boss. Let's go. First off, let's chat about creating an aura of mystery. You know how Zendaya has that whole mysterious vibe? It's all about not giving everything away right off the bat. Imagine you're at a party and someone asks you a question. Instead of jumping straight in, take a moment. Look them in the eye, maybe smirk a little, and let a pause hang in the air. This little tease makes them curious. You can also use your body language to keep the intrigue alive. A sideways glance or a subtle smile while you're chatting can create a connection without revealing all your cards. Think of it like a game of poker. Keep them guessing and make them want to know more about you. That element of mystery not only draws people in, but also shows that you're confident enough to hold back. Next up is your walk, which can totally change the game. Have you ever noticed how Zendaya walks in like she owns the damn place? It's all about grace and confidence. So the next time you head out, try this. Slow your pace down a bit. Instead of rushing to your destination, glide like you're on a runway. Roll your shoulders back and let your arms hang naturally at your sides. This helps you feel more grounded and powerful. Picture yourself stepping into a room where everyone's eyes are on you, just like they are when Zendaya walks in. You can even practice in front of a mirror or while you're getting ready. A little strut in your living room can go a long way in building that confidence. It's all about owning your space and feeling good in your skin. But if you want to elevate your style game, we've got the perfect tips for you. Now, let's get into the importance of owning your silences. Sometimes it's not about how much you say, but how you say it. Zendaya has mastered this, especially in interviews. She knows when to let a moment breathe, and you can do the same. For example, you're having a deep conversation with a friend, and there's a tough question on the table. Instead of rushing to fill the silence, take a breath and let it hang for a second. This pause creates tension, making what you say next way more impactful. People start to lean in, curious about your thoughts. It's like you're in control of the conversation and they can't help but want to hear what you have to say. Being comfortable with silence shows confidence, and it makes people pay attention. But if you think silence is a weakness, hold on until you hear this. Let's not forget about scent, which is such a powerful tool. Zendaya's signature fragrance is part of what makes her unforgettable, and you can have that effect too. Find a perfume that feels like you, something that makes you feel sexy, confident, and a bit mysterious. Maybe it's a warm vanilla scent, a fresh floral, or something with a spicy kick. Once you find it, wear it often. Make it your signature. When people catch a whiff of it, they'll immediately think of you. But how do you become more confident without feeling fake? Before I dive into that, hit that subscribe button first so you don't miss out on real practical tips to tap into your feminine power and protect your vibe. Now, let's talk about the soft touch. Zendaya knows how to use gentle touches to create warmth and connection. When you're chatting with someone, try lightly touching your arm or brushing your hair behind your ear while you talk. This isn't just about looking cute. It's about making the other person feel like you're genuinely engaged. It's those little gestures that make conversations more intimate and personal. You could be explaining a funny story, and as you laugh, lightly touch your collarbone or their arm. It's simple but effective. It adds a layer of intimacy that says you're present in the moment. Plus, it makes you feel more relaxed and open, which is super important for channeling that feminine energy. Now, let's talk about how to style like Zendaya. First up, wearing colors that make you feel expensive. You know those jewel tones and rich deep neutrals Zendaya loves? They give off serious luxury vibes that can instantly boost your confidence. So why not grab a killer emerald green dress or a deep plum top? These colors don't just look good, they make you feel like a queen every time you put them on. It's like wearing a little bit of magic that elevates your whole mood. When you strut into a room wearing navy or a luxurious burgundy, it's like you're telling the world, yeah, I'm here and I'm fabulous. So go through your closet and pick out those power colors. Even a simple top in one of these shades can make you feel like you're ready to conquer the day. But if you've ever felt out of place, keep listening for the confidence hacks that'll make you feel like a queen. Now, let's talk about adopting the half smile. You've seen Zendaya rock that mysterious half smile, right? It's super enticing and radiates confidence. This isn't about grinning like an idiot, it's more subtle than that. Stand in front of a mirror and try relaxing your face while smiling just with the corner of your mouth. You'll find that this little move brings an air of playfulness while still being powerful. It's like a secret weapon for your interactions. The next time you're chatting with someone, throw in that half smile. It keeps things intriguing and leaves people wanting to know more about you. Trust me, it'll soon become second nature and you'll feel like you're channeling your inner Zendaya every time you do it. Then there's moving with intention. You can't help but notice how Zendaya takes her time, right? She's not rushing through life. Every gesture and movement is deliberate. Try this for yourself. Instead of waving your hands around like you're trying to take off, slow down those movements. When you're walking, imagine you're gliding, not just walking from point A to point B. This creates a calm confidence that people can't help but notice. Practice making your movements smoother and more controlled. It's like you're in charge of your space and it makes you look incredibly poised. Plus, when you move with purpose, you naturally draw attention without even trying. But if you're ready to unleash your inner goddess, you won't want to miss what's coming up. Next, let's talk about textures that feel good and feminine. Zendaya often wears fabrics like silk and satin that have that lovely movement and softness. So it's time to explore your wardrobe and find clothes that make you feel all the good things. Picture yourself in a flowing silk camisole or a satin blouse that gently sways as you walk. These kinds of fabrics not only look stunning, but also amplify that feminine energy. When you wear clothes that feel soft against your skin, it boosts your mood and adds a touch of sensuality to your vibe. Trust me, when you feel good in what you're wearing, it shows. Now, let's dive into having that knowing gaze. Zendaya's gaze often carries a mix of softness and intensity, like she holds secrets just for herself. To achieve this, try softening your focus. Look through your eyelashes slightly, as if you're observing the world without needing to prove anything. This little trick can change how people perceive you. Instead of looking nervous or unsure, you'll project a magnetic confidence. Now, let's talk about building your talents and passions. Zendaya is super passionate about her acting and fashion game, but she also uses her platform to advocate for social change. That's a whole lot of heart. So, what's your passion? Maybe you love painting, writing, or even baking the best damn cookies in town. Whatever it is, make time for it. Pursuing what you love not only brings you joy, but also naturally boosts your confidence. You'll feel more alive and magnetic when you're genuinely invested in your pursuits. When you find that thing that lights you up, it shows. And people can't help but be drawn to that energy. So dive into those hobbies and interests. They're not just activities, they're part of who you are. And let's not skip over accepting compliments with confidence. Have you noticed how Zendaya takes compliments like a boss? She doesn't brush off praise or downplay her worth. And neither should you. When someone tells you that you look great or did a fantastic job, take a second to really soak it in. Instead of shrugging it off, just say, thank you. It might feel a little weird at first, but owning those compliments is a game changer. Accepting praise isn't being arrogant. It's about recognizing your value and feeling good about yourself. When you accept compliments with grace, you're not just lifting your spirits, you're also showing others that you know your worth. So, what's your favorite thing about Zendaya that makes you feel inspired? Let me know in the comments. And if you're ready to step into your most confident self, don't forget to check out our other video featuring Priyanka Chopra's best advice for women to change their lives. You won't want to miss it.